See if we can turn this around. There we go. Let's try this 1 second. Get going here. Alrighty. Good morning. Can you hear me? Is my signal good? Hey Braden, how you doing? Hey Babe Baser, how you doing? Okay, good. Not sure on the signal. Hey MBA, how are you? We're just out here on a property that's north of us, out about an hour north, and we were out here putting out mineral sites. And one thing the owner wanted me to look at was they had logged up here this after we was done trapping. And as you can see, there's a truck. This whole strip right here, you can see has been graded. It was edge of CRP. And I told her I'd come back up here and look at it. We already went over to the other side of the farm and dumped our mineral site, so we just wanted to take a quick look, test our stream, because this will be a place we trap this fall where we can possibly do some live trap checks. But we got this corner up here. I'm gonna try not to be so bouncy walking as I was last week. And show you what the edge looked like. That's not messed with. Looks like someone's been in here on a four-wheeler. Was up here hoping we'd hear some turkeys. Haven't heard any of those yet. Plan coming up here in a month and do some turkey hunting. I know they got them up here. And hopefully with the coons and the possums we took out of here this past fall, we should be able to have a good hatch this later this spring. Natural Nolans, hello, how are you? It's a beautiful morning out here in Indiana. Sun's coming up, no clouds. It's a whopping 29 degrees. Short Fry, hey, how you doing? I'm trying to keep this as smooth. Hello, Lacey, how are you? We trapped coyotes here this past fall. We took 2 out of here. I know there's a ton of them up here, but trying to work my way over here without checking this camera too bad and show you what the CRP edge should look like. This is almost a 200-acre farm that we got permission to trap last year and deer hunt on, and of course we'll be up here later this spring to see if we can get a turkey. Let's see, I don't know if you can see right there, but small coyote tracks. Hey, R. Now I know Wednesday and Thursday, our temperatures this past week were amazing. Wednesday was mid 60s, and then Thursday it was 74, but we had them thunderstorms come in Thursday. Along with that, we had 30 to 40 mile an hour winds, so it was ridiculous. And then the bottom dropped out. Got back down to 28 when we got up here. It was too early to film putting out our mineral sites, but we got them out. I just like to get up early and get it done. Get back home later on. We gotta start working on our fur, but I want to thank you everybody that's joining us. You can pretty much see right there that swath how wide. Four Brothers Gaming, hello. Hello, Tony's Review. of what that CRP should be like. Like I said, we haven't been up here since December 1st was our last time up here. Yes, it has. It's been a crazy winter. Now, I don't want a drought or nothing. Hello, Dale Bandy, but I wouldn't mind some drying out. It's just ridiculous. Well, I thought I'd be able to show you what the CRP looked like, but get around this corner here and it's swapped out too, where they've ran their machinery. I don't know if that's a wild turkey over there or if that's a cage one, but it's loud, whatever it is. I was hoping we'd see some wild ones, but there's something over there. So if we can, I don't know if you can hear that or not, but it's loud. Just one. Let's see. Let's get around this corner here. I sure do appreciate everybody's joined in. Got a good amount of treetops in there. We hardly come over here on this side, even when we was trapping or deer hunting. Yeah, there's too many coyotes. You are right about that, Tony. So if it ever got dry, you could come up here, or we could come up here and plenty of dang firewood to cut. But just getting up here, my goodness. I mean, you can see how the ground is. And it's just barely froze on top, so we're cracking for walking across it. Thank you, up north. Hello, Jay. This project's got a 15-acre CRP field just on the other side of that little tree line right there. And it's this whole northeast side's is edged out in a CRP, but as you can see, this whole side now is going to need reseeded. Hey, Reaper. I'm hoping I'm not shaking this camera too much. It's really hard on this uneven ground, but let's go over here by the woods and see how it looks. It looks like they got a path going right up to the CRP here, so let's try to get in here. You can see part of the CRP standing there, but a lot of tops down up here. And one thing though, I noticed that's still here is, Carnivore Dave, snow. I'm glad we don't have no snow. I think it's supposed to get up to 46 today, and then looks like the rest of the week, mid 40s and 50s, which I'm not going to complain about. I'll take it over cold weather. With this opening right here, I'm glad we come up here. This opening right here might actually give us a new hunting spot. Make it a new travel way for them. Let's see if I can, well, I may not be able to get over there. I left my dang boots in the truck. All right. Well, as you can see, that opening going right up that CRP, I'm pretty sure we'll be able to work that to our advantage. Creek's still here. It's still flowing. It's good. Just on down there is where I took those big coon that one day when they had the snow everywhere last fall. But yeah, we're definitely going to use that to our advantage right there. On this, that'd be on the east end of the property. And from where I can look, it looks like there's deer already using it, but so I didn't bring my boots. Of course, there's coon tracks down there. Didn't bring my boots, so I'm not gonna risk jumping in so you all get a good laugh. But that's gonna be a good thing this fall. That's one place I know where we'll put a stand at. Of course, you gotta remember, this is the property that we had the 2-man deer stand stolen, so we are gonna overcome that, and we wanna have them secured really, really well. Thank you, Short Fry. Yeah, we love coming up here. It's just it's an hour drive, so when we come up here, we want to take advantage of our time up here. So we hadn't seen it since it's been logged, so okay, Jay. It is, brother. It's like I said, it was 28 when we got up here. There's a big pile of tops, but it's another opening. So any openings that you can see the deers coming through here. So any opening that make easy travel for these animals, they'll use. So, but just on the other side of that tree, the hill there, you can see the CRP, and we just put 2 mineral sites in up there. Well, we're gonna do that, and hopefully we won't have nothing stolen this year, but you never know. But if they steal it, they are gonna have to work at it, that's for sure, because me, Cody, and Kent's got a pretty good plan on how we're gonna secure these stands. It's gonna be so good. Hey, Tennessee deer stalkers, it's gonna be secured so well, we'll have a problem if we ever have to move them. Sure do appreciate y'all joining us. Like I said, it's a beautiful morning here in Indiana. I just wish I wouldn't have got up here so darn early where I couldn't film, where you could have actually seen where we put the mineral sites, but that's over on the other side of the farm. Yes, you are exactly right, Chris Kent. They're not going to. Another opening there. You're exactly right, R. But with that opening over there in that CRP, could be another place to also put a couple coyote sets this fall. I mean, I'm sure getting these trees out of here, yeah, will open up some of the vegetation, allowing more browse in there for the deer. Like I said, this is surrounded by agriculture fields, so the deer are not going hungry, that's for sure. Last year they had it in beans. Well, here's another look at the CRP. So it would run from right over there right to the edge of this woods. So it's a pretty good swath. And like I said, when it regrows every year, it's as tall or taller than me. And like I said, that whole 15-acre field in there of CRP, once it gets fully grown, it's thick and it's a pain, but it's a great nesting area for the turkeys. Great place for the deer to have their fawns. So it serves its purpose. But this fall, I'm going to cut a path through there to make it easier to maneuver through, checking traps and stuff, so that way we can make a loop instead of... Hello, Kalupalus Comedy. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, right, Jay. Here's another opening. I hope I'm not bouncing the camera too much. I need to get one of them gimbals like Hill has, so I have a smooth picture, but freehanding it. Of course, the ground's not that We walk at Reaper. I wish we had a four-wheeler, but everywhere we trap, we walk. We don't get to drive to it. Hey, Wolfie. Yeah, it is. We only caught 2 up here last year. I don't know what the deal was, but I know that lane, I caught that last one on. You're right. That lane, we caught that last one on the week before we pulled traps. That's definitely going to be another spot. We'll probably have, another double set there. And then I've learned from last fall where to put a couple this coming season. But, well, they took down more trees than what I thought. Like I said, they didn't touch the other side, but over here, they took down quite a few. But like I said, all these brush piles and stuff's good for the rabbits, good for the smaller game, good for the birds. Yeah, this is all the northeast side, Ken. We never even really come down here. But that's a big stump. Oh yeah, coyotes can really make you doubt your ability to trap sometimes. I second guess myself all the time on them, even though I know I can catch them. Their travel ways, how they work a set, never amazes me that they fool me. But it's just a good morning to be outside. We did the giveaway yesterday. Hey Cole, how are you? Let's get over this opening real quick. We'll walk back and see if this culvert's still here. Man, this ground's rough to walk on. Thank you for joining us. Right up here's that lane. If you look at some of our older videos when we were scouting a new property last year, you'll see this the lane that had the culvert that was washed away. So while I'm up here, I'm gonna go look at it, see if it's moved or put back in place or what. But this lane is open, so that's a good thing. It was a big old cherry tree. Take care. It was a big old cherry tree blocking the way here. I appreciate everybody who's joined us, and I appreciate all the thumbs up. I really do appreciate it. It means a lot to me. With this lane open, you know what that means? Another area to set. You got, like I said, there's a CRP edge. Right out there's the bean field. But they're gonna get this reseeded, but this opening won't be. So let's walk right back here real quick and see what we see. A couple logs are left there. Now, I'd really love to see this culvert back in place, but instead of having to go down across the creek all the time, but we'll see. We're almost there now, so. But I love this, I do love that this is opened up. 'Cause I mean, it's so much easier walking. Like I said, this big cherry tree was blocking this. I mean, there was 3 big old limbs you had to climb over every time you walk back here. Well, I don't think the culvert is put back in place, but we'll see here in a minute. And it still amazes me we haven't heard any turkeys. I figured, hello OH Outdoors, thank you for joining us. I really thought we would have heard some turkeys this morning. Nice little doe track. All right, here we are at the creek. As a matter of fact, just right over there at that bend is where, for some reason, we were catching possums like crazy. Then you can see daylight through them trees there. Hey, B&O. Well, chainsaws make him curious, I know that. But right up there is the other side of the farm. But right down here is that culvert, which is still not in place. So if the landowner's watching this, there's the culvert. Oh, really, NBA? As you can see right there is the 15-acre CRP field. And just on the other side, that far tree line, we got a mineral site, and I put the other half of the bag right up there. So yeah, it was washed out when the owner bought the property. I guess got it logged out, and hopefully they'll get it redone. If not, I mean, we park way down at the west side anyway. So like I said, we don't drive on here, we walk. But this area does have this piece probably, the ditch is probably, I'd say at least 7-8 foot deep right there. Now, Chris Kenna tell you, my eyeball measuring, yeah, we're not talking wide, Kent, we're talking how deep. When I went to eyeball measure how wide it was, I was off by like 6 feet, so. But this property holds it's got a lot of nice deer on here, turkeys, and of course other wildlife. But hopefully we can put the hammer. Hello, Bossy. Hopefully we can put the hammer on more than just 2 coyotes this year up here. Like I said, we took 10 coon, nice big coon up here, and tons of possums and the 2 coyotes. So hopefully we can double up here double our numbers next year. Take it easy, Reaper. But like I said, I just wanted to share this with you while we was up here checking out what's been logged. We will take advantage of some of these openings they made. Like right there's another one. But it's just a great piece of property, and I'm thankful that we get to hunt and trap up here. It is an hour drive, but it's worth it just having a great piece of property to be outside on, be able to hunt on. And of course we respect the land and treat it like our own. We don't trash it up, don't rut it up, try to take care of it, because we look forward to hopefully coming up here year after year. But nice old sunshine, it's great. Yeah, me too. But I do appreciate y'all going along with us. Hope you all have a great weekend, and hopefully the weather's nice where you are. We are going to sign off. We're going to get this hour drive home complete, and we got furs to get off the hangers and wipe down, brush out, bag up, and get ready to ship off to Canada tomorrow. So thank you all to subscribe. Thank you all for following us. I appreciate it. It means the world to me. You all have a good day. Take care, B&O.